Hey, what's up guys, it's Graphic Phoenix back with another video today, and today is the beginning of May Madness. Today is a reptile room tour, and we'll be going through everybody, talking a bit about May Madness and what is to come in the future months. So let's get started. We have my phone again, and now we are back. You can see him there. Some beautiful colors on that guy. That is a Rands reticulata. This is their cage. We got some leaf litter down there. We got a pothos. We got several bromeliads. We have like an unknown variety of Discadia or something like that. I don't really remember exactly what it's called, but that's what we got going down in the reticulata cage. So these guys have had frogs or eggs before. I don't know if they're still like producing, and if they are, they're very low producing frogs. Like I have one tadpole and I have no idea if there's any left in there. This is the last time you'll see the cage of the Ventrumaculatas in my room, because they're actually going somewhere new. I'm doing a trade with one of my buddies here, and I'm not going to tell you what for, but it's a nice trade. He's getting the two pairs of, the pair of frogs, the tank, the light, everything in here, and I'm getting a nice return. So, you can see here, there's some nice plants in here. Bromeliad, we got this fig, variegated fig. It's not a bad tank. Now that I cleared it all out and it actually looks like a tank, not just a gross, disgusting forest, we're good. And these are the Rands imitators. I don't see any of them at the moment, but they do have eggs. They used to have some there. They might have tadpoles somewhere in there, but this is their tank, another 12 by 12 by 18 Exoterra. It is filled with live plants. This is the one that I did custom. The other two were made before I got them, like I bought them that way. This was like one of my first like full builds, I guess, with the Fishman glass like lay sites. They actually did have an egg in one of them, and that one they have an egg in. I don't know if it's like developed yet or not, but I guess we'll see in the coming future. Oh, I see one. I'll send you guys in. There they are. Well, there's one for you. Probably about to hop away. Super chill. I really recommend those guys. They have a really nice call. If you want to hear their call, I have a video on my Instagram. You can go check it out. Links down below. And it's basically their whole call. I caught the male singing in the rain. In here currently, we have the Variabilis still. We also have 6 Rands Ventrumaculatas babies, and there's one for you. One little baby there. Yeah, I can't see back there, but that's at least one for you. Oh, there's another one in the Fishman glass hut. And then I'm going to send you guys to the very back, and you can see if there's one back there. No idea if anything's back there, but this tank I made in a video, so if you guys want to go check that out, I'll leave a card up there, and you can go check it out. It was relatively inexpensive. I mean, you can typically find these 12 by 12 by 12 Exoterras for like $20 on Craigslist. You could, or Kijiji if you're in Canada. And the light up top was about $29 minus my discount, and then all the plants and stuff I already had, so it was basically like a $29 build because I got the tank for free. I had everything already, so pretty much a free tank, which is perfect. So sticking with the dart frog theme, we do have a couple babies that are just about ready to come out. You can see that little guy there. Sorry about that glare, it's pretty nasty. There's another one here. Oh, you can see him. There's another guy there. Oop, freaking out. And then all the rest are getting close. This is the reticulata baby back there. You guys can see him. You can see how red he's getting, so that's sweet. I really hope his kink tail doesn't affect him. If you guys know about that, let me know in the comments, like whether his kink tail will affect him. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I guess we'll have to wait and see. From there, we can move on to the shrimp tank. The shrimp tank's doing really, really well. I'm hoping to get some more shrimplets here right away because, I mean, the shrimp are finally, like, of a good big size. So I'm really hoping that we can get some shrimplets coming. I haven't seen any buried females yet, but hopefully I'll spend a little more time looking and we can find some. I know that it's going to be kind of tough, but basically what I'm going to be doing is, in one of the videos during May Madness, I'll be cleaning out this moss, like completely getting rid of it probably, and then completely getting rid of most of that moss. I might put a little bit in the corner here, and then that'll give the babies and things some refuge, but I really want to get more of those guys, which is the Bucephalophandra. There's a couple different species that I'm really looking forward to, so that will happen. I'll also be selling all those cholla wood logs. And I might even get rid of that Amazon sword. It's not really doing a hell of a lot for me, so I might just free up that space for something in the future. I haven't really decided yet, but that's what the shrimp tank's looking like. Everything's doing really, really well. From there, we can move to our man Turok, the Xantholophus Jackson's Chameleon. He's doing really well. I'm going to stay kind of far away, but I can zoom. He's doing really quite well. He's just in an 18 by 18 by 24 Exoterra at this moment. He will be moving very shortly because I did get a Miss King, so I'll be setting that up probably in a video, and you guys will see how I set him up in the new tank. Now, he's doing really, really well. He is still kind of underweight, but he's eating, he's moving around, he's not lethargic, anything like that. So since I've had him, he's gained like 3 or 5 grams or something like that. So hopefully that trend continues and he continues to grow. I mean, it's really quite a basic setup. I mean, just a umbrella plant in the back there. We got like a plant on the side with a little bit of, you can't really see it there, but that's like the weed guard from the dart frog bills, so the crickets can climb up and he can get it. Got like a 25 watt basking bulb, and then he's got a 5.0 UVB in the back there, so he can get everything he needs. I'm gonna throw in one of these waxworms here. Ooh. Do it before it falls. Oh no! Got this. You got this, mate. Boom! There you go. So you can tell he's eating. That's like the second or third time he's been on video, and like second time he's eaten. So you can tell he's a trooper. He's doing really well. He's very, very friendly, and he's doing awesome. So I'll make sure to keep you guys in tune with how he's doing in the future and when I move him to the new cage. Here we can move to Tig. Tig is a partial pinstripe harlequin crested gecko, and she's doing pretty well. I am going to, hopefully sometime this May, basically take this cage out and like give it a good cleaning, get rid of all the spots, and set up her a new cage. Just so she can, I don't know, enjoy life. I'm not really sure. I know she's down there, though. You can see her there. There she is. Hello, Tig. What's up? She's doing really well. I mean, a typical crested gecko. Very lazy. Very chill. Any dart frog sightings? Oh! We could see the Venturi maculata in the back. Look very close there. Ooh. There you go, you can see it. Not the best view, but you saw it. So from Tig, we'll move to the OG Striker. He is doing very, very well. Very, very chill lizard. Leopard geckos are awesome. I love them so much. They're just Great personalities, super fun to have around, and easy for a beginner because they are just in general very relaxed. He's in like a 15-gallon tank and he's loving it. Hopefully next time I change his substrate, I might change his tank around a little bit because it's basically been this way for like 8 years. I don't know, a long time. I've had him for somewhere around 11. He was my very, very first pet. Ain't that right? He's a high yellow leopard gecko, if anybody's curious. I know we're kind of doing this in an obscure pattern, but now we'll move, I guess, clockwise around the room. You all know Sheldon. He's making a mess of his water. I literally cleaned that water, well, 15 minutes ago. Like right before I turned on the camera, I cleaned out his water. And look how gross and disgusting he's made it. But he's proud of it, isn't that right? Isn't that right? Come here. Come on. He's like, oh snap. Will he give us a booty dance? Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Don't just sidestep. Okay, we'll have to come back. We'll come back at the very end, but I will weigh him right now. Obviously, it'll be a little skewed because he has dirt and water all over him, but he is 528.8 grams. Doing well, doing well. His tank, for those of you that don't know, is 5 feet long, 2 feet deep, and 1 foot tall, with a sun blaster like light for growing. I will be taking this out right away. I do have another geranium that will be going in here, and I'll hopefully get a couple more succulents. He really likes the succulents. He does chew them down very quickly, but he likes them a lot. Now that is a sun glow, so it basically has, or solar glow, so it has UVA, UVB, heat, and yeah, it provides all of his lighting needs. Dude, come on, do a booty dance, please. He's not going to do it. What a terrible, terrible representation of this household. From there, we can move on to Kai. He's in the middle of a shed. He's not a very happy camper right now. In fact, he's about the least happy camper in the room. But he's doing really well. I think he's really liking his new cage. His umbrella plant, I guess, isn't really liking the new cage so much. It is mostly dead for the most part, so I'll have to go through there and trim all the dead branches out. Maybe plant a new one in there. I'm not really sure because, I mean, it kind of sucks to have a dead plant. But there's some shoots that are doing just fine. And by some, I mean this one. The other ones are from his other pot there. He's in a 4 foot tall by 2 foot by 2 foot cage, and he's loving it. I know that for a fact. He's doing really well, growing really nicely, and I'm super happy with his progress. Now, I got that humidifier for my birthday, and it's working wonders. Like, his shed has been going so smoothly that I'm just so happy with it. It's empty right now, of course, but it works wonders, and I cannot wait to get Turok moved into this cage so I can have it just kind of humidifying this general area and making it very, very nice and humid. I'm not going to do really anything on the plants because I will be filming a plant room tour for tomorrow, May 2nd. Stay tuned for that, everybody. I know this is like the trippy cage, so I'm not going to spend too much time on him. I'll make a video sometime during May and have him out on my bed and just talk about Sky. This is Sky. He's doing really well. He has a 4 foot long by 2 foot deep by 1 foot tall cage. There's LEDs, which is what causes that weird, crazy trippiness, and then there's also a heat panel right there. So at the very end of a super long video, these are the Accu monitors. That is Bowser right there, chilling like a villain, and Stella is all the way back there. You can see her tail, but not much else. Bowser really wants to come out. He's been very social lately, haven't ya? I don't want you to come out, though. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't want you to come out. Okay, there you go. So the Accu monitors are doing really, really well. I will probably end up separating Bowser and Stella. I'm thinking of just getting like a 40-gallon Exoterra and setting it up top there, and just having probably Stella up there just to kind of get away from Bowser, and maybe when I reintroduce them, they'll do some shagging, if you know what I mean. Because right now there's just nothing going on, so I'm really hoping that would kind of provoke him and her to be receptive to him. That's the goal, at least. If not, I probably will be looking for another female over the course of the summer and like the reptile shows and things. I'll be keeping my eyes out. I think she's getting kind of fed up with all of Bowser's antics. I mean, I would be too. Look how crazy he is. I really do love these guys. They're super, super chill, although he did chew up my arm. I just had him out recently, and he decided he wanted to run, but I didn't let him. So I guess that's kind of my fault, but I mean, it is what it is. They're in a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot cage, obviously 4 feet long, 2 feet deep, 2 feet tall, with 2 UVB bulbs and a basking bulb in the back there. They do get very hot cages, like it gets, I think their basking spot right under the light gets around 110 or 120, something like that. So very, very toasty in there for them. I mean, I think that kind of wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the very first video of May Madness. My buddies are actually sitting outside playing Black Ops 3 Zombies, so I'm going to be getting back to that right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any suggestions, I know the most people will watch the Reptile Room Tour, so if you have any suggestions, I know I mentioned it in my last video, but drop them in the comments down below, because I really want to have some ideas for some nice videos to shoot over the course of May Madness. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you tomorrow. Graphic Phoenix, out of here.